Hello, what's going on, my gemsters? It's me, Zyman, again. Can't really say I'm the most excited for this. Like I'm gonna say with every fucking Chris Chan video I will do ever in my life again. Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, Part 49, 50, and 51. This is gonna suck ass.
On February 28th, 2016, Christine made a YouTube video to commemorate Pokemon Day.
I know it's a day late,
fun.
$8 short, but happy Pokemon Day. It was yesterday on February 27th. National Pokemon Day, apparently, or so it's called, because it came out to be in Japan, in Japan at least. Anyway, to inspired Sonic Hiroshi, we are definitely honoring that a little bit. I mean, in 4 years' time, it will be Sonic Shoe's 20th anniversary, very much as well. As everybody knows, those who actually know that well enough to be. Regardless of Sonic being a combination
Clearly, I did not fucking know that.
On the originality, but it's inspired by, not copying, inspired. Because, you know, aside from the origin story, of which is still going on strong and undisputed.
Oh, it's not copying.
And everything. We have our own completely different stories between either which. I mean, Sonic and Roshi, they actually end up getting married and having children. And they still protect the city of Quickville, Virginia, for the forces of evil, who want to make true love and sweet illegal, so that everybody would be unhappy. That's, you know.
Yeah, no, how it's pronounced.
Person said it might be illegal in Virginia, but one person, at least throughout my life, that's what inspired the story. And possibly a little bit of ceremony in that too, but that's a whole different
Oh, fucking hell. Let's not talk about her.
Story.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Pokemon. And thank everybody for their continued support in my things and everything. Have a great and happy and safe day. Thank you.
Also on that day, she made a post on Facebook regarding her request for a new PlayStation 4. I have a short announcement I feel needs to get off my breasts about the PS4 for Quickville Shopping Store credit on the voucher, alright? I wish I could offer something unique for a PS4, but the facts are, aside from new book pages, I'm not psychic or a mind reader. I offered to the voucher, because then, depending on what the person—
At least I got Magic-Chan. I need water. God damn it, I really need it. This is a fire hazard. Fuck. Shit. Shit. No. What is that? I don't know.
and wants to choose from the
store.
Like
dirt.
That is unique, as he or she can get the specific figures they want, and/or books, and/or medallions, commissions, whatever. I feel just flabbergasted and disappointed that those of you—
My flabbers are gassed right now.
Fully the opportunity to have such a unique shopping experience that I can offer for a give or take about $100 plus or minus difference. OMG! On March 7th, Christine announced that her cousin, Miss Cagney Moore, has purchased for her a new PlayStation 4 with a blue controller and a PlayStation camera. She also allegedly had already redeemed her voucher for Chris's Etsy store, and her purchases would be ready for her within the next couple of months.
Oh.
Chris also shared the first video she made using the new camera.
And all this, Christine Chandler, my first ever broadcast.
Yeah, that's like way worse than my room.
PlayStation 4.
And I wouldn't say my room's the best. If you've seen even a little bit of it, you're like, holy shit.
She was very generous.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Well,
It's
the
bad.
typical black version, yes, but but she gave me a blue controller also, so that's a big plus.
Cute.
And I had already bought the camera, so that's okay. Anyway, so I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
Cagney.
Is there a camera lag? No, seems okay. Anyway, so I don't know what else to think of on my mind right now. So, well, I can see more of my area. So, alright, so I've just been deciding when I got the PS4 last Friday.
I want everything about my house off the internet!
Is that it doesn't allow me to play my downloaded PS3 games digitally, the digital version.
We're gonna get the reboot version of the I want everything about my house off the internet! I hope we get that. It's just not staying on! Okay, no. I don't know. Whatever.
Expecting that, I was looking forward to importing the Little Big Planet data and games from my PS3 onwards. I guess I'll just start from scratch with LBP3 software. Nice. But soon I will be recording and sharing the
shampoo I use.
Commentary on watching the entire autism tutorial here through my new PS4 and camera.
Forgot about that.
Thank you again, Kat.
Keep forgetting about the autism tutorial. Just kind of don't care about it.
Stop.
What the hell?
Don't want on air. I'm done with this. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little ticked here. How do you get this thing to stop?
Not the playroom.
Her chosen gal pal, Tim Wilson, later wrote a Facebook comment.
Oh, so she was using the playroom to... Oh, wow,
from the mail order company, Fingerhut, and asked to clarify her original Facebook post, which stated that Cagney Lynn had bought for Chris the game console. Chris never addressed this comment.
Damn.
Other Kiwi Farms members discovered that if the donor was indeed fictitious, Chris might have derived her name from the porn actors Cagney Carter and Kevin Moore, who have appeared in several pornographic films together and were featured within Christian's collection of porn DVDs, which was going to sell through eBay in late 2013. Also on that day,
damn, porn DVDs are so old school. Shit. Nowadays you find the good shit on Twitter and Reddit.
wished a certain Tom a happy birthday for filling a paid video request.
So, yeah, I realize
Hate
it's a
that I
day
know
late
that.
for your birthday, Tom, but, you know, I was still playing up the PS4 I just got and everything, so this works out pretty well. At least I get to stand and do this.
Okay, so that's why there's always that music, okay. She's using the playroom to record.
So, here's the request from your sweetheart. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, Mr. Thomas.
Master Shake.
Why for bells but chime? What? I'm Master Shake. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, whatever. Go yourselves.
Oh. I'll go fuck myself.
Honey was spent from your sweetheart. Have a good day.
Bad. 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 I'm putting him a hoodie. Playroom.
Also in early March, Kiwi Farms member Master Disaster conducted his 4th interview with Christine, posing as Sir Arthur Spashcott.
Oh god.
Right,
It's gonna be
it's
fun.
been so long, I want to catch up a little bit. Like, you know, how's everything over in America with your politics?
Terrible.
I don't know much about politics, but
Oh,
I know
God.
what I like. And I definitely had taken into consideration the qualities of Obama before I voted for him and compared him with McCain in 2008.
Yeah, right now Donald Trump's making quite an ass of himself, isn't he?
Yes, I don't care much for
But
him,
he won.
Which is
No, he fucking won.
For Hillary Clinton if I get the chance, if I get to in November.
Oh, you like her platform?
Well, actually, more like I feel like this country is long overdue for a woman's touch.
True.
That's it?
We have a chance for Kamala
Which,
now.
and definitely I
So
would not put
that's
Trump
nice.
in.
I'm not saying she's a good person overall, but she's definitely
You know, that's a
better than Trump. I can tell you that.
Right there, I like that.
Huh. Funny. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so let's get this over with. What do we need to? What do you need to know for the final part of this?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we were ready to set up a contract about a few weeks ago, but I couldn't get a hold of you. It was
Oh,
going to be
man.
a $5 million sign-on contract and everything. It was going to be a big deal.
$5
But I
million?
couldn't get
Come
a hold
on,
of you.
girl. What
They
was
thought
that?
You simply lost interest, and I told them you
I think it
hadn't.
must have been my
But-
hoodie.
I had not lost interest, but really, I would feel better setting up such a deal.
Also,
Through
my
my
hoodie on
associates
my
as well.
eyelash.
But anyway, so it got kind of pushed onto the back burner. It's not dead yet, but
Nice.
I have to put a little more emphasis in getting it restarted again.
Okay.
But don't worry about that. I'm not going to give up on you, Chris. I want to see this happen.
Okay,
Okay, that's
facts.
good.
But one of the things I have to say is when someone looked up Sonichu to help set up the contract, something caught our attention.
What's up?
Apparently, nobody at this moment actually owns the legal rights to Sonichu. Apparently,
What rights?
apparently, the last time that a patent was put out on Sonichu, it wasn't put down as a product so much as an associate.
So I don't know the total difference. I did make the copyright into the DC Library of Congress a few years ago, and my associates are helping me recapitulate and get all that back up to date, among which.
Okay, you definitely want to do that because you wouldn't want somebody to steal that.
All right. Yeah, this call, we do not want this call that we're talking about right now to be put on to the internet at all, because we're talking business here. I don't want to have anything overheard by the wrong people.
No, absolutely, absolutely, I understand.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's not like a patrol or anything.
You mentioned something just the other day. You finally got your PS4 you've been after. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yes, thank you. Shoot, her name escapes me at the moment, but yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, Cagney Moore of Seattle, Washington.
Don't
she
tell
sent that
her.
to me.
I should give it to you.
Yes, and I sent her the voucher to the Quick Bill shop.
I was going to ask, have you considered starting a Let's Play channel?
What's it called? What does that mean?
Well, Let's Play is a popular YouTube group of people, not really like an association or a group.
It's like a
or anything,
category.
But what you do is you record yourself playing games and then you upload them online because it's real easy to do.
Chris,
on
have
PS4.
you not
I
done
have a
that
PS4,
before?
and I can teach you how to do it. If you start a Let's Play channel, you can put ads on it and create a small amount of ad revenue.
Yes, I have already set up an account with AdSense, and I've opted in and set up monetization among the videos, so I've gotten that started.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
if I'm going to join you on PlayStation 4, we should play a game together.
All right, what's your favorite PS4 game?
Well, I have a lot of games, and unfortunately, a lot of my favorite ones simply aren't multiplayer. However, I do know one game on the PlayStation 4 marketplace that is a game we can play against each other.
The two then discuss the possibility of playing an online game against each other,
Yay.
eventually settling on the PS4 version of the card game, Yu-Gi-Oh!
All right, well, I'll let you go. You have a good day.
Yes, you take care.
That's nice.
We'll talk again later on.
Okay.
All right, take care.
All right, take care, Christine.
All right, bye now.
Goodbye.
Weirdly
On
delightful.
March 8th, Christine made a YouTube video.
He's
to
weirdly
celebrate
positive for a
International Women's Day.
troll. I don't know.
Been reminded that today is International Women's Day, so I want to wish wish all the women a happy one, a safe one too. I support women's rights and their freedom to choose and what they do and everything. My eyes are up here. Okay.
Trust me, I would not look at them. Even for like $1,000, I wouldn't look at your titties, dude. Look, I'm only looking because your bra is kind of sticking out. I'm just saying.
So anyway, he's such as you like, ladies. Look at my booty.
What booty, girl?
And also, if you're free to do that.
How do I have more abs than she does? Oh God. You did not have to flash us.
Lady cups, enjoy.
Thank God, there's only one person watching.
Do what you like. Especially for the remainder, even though I'm just putting this in at the near last minute. Have a good day.
So trying to get the hang of
Chris
it.
shared a video from Watch Mojo concerning Japanese anime characters with social troubles.
Watch,
She reflected
wait,
that in
what?
addition to autism, she had other social problems, which she was certain were less severe than
Man,
those
Watch
of many
Mojo
others.
used to be
She
the
added
shit,
that the very
dude.
act of
What
people keeping
happened?
their eyes on their phones was also seen as a social problem, and encouraged people to face socializing offline, describing the act as award-worthy. The next day, Christine and Nasty Disaster, posing as Arthur Stashcock, held an online match of YouTubers in an attempt to encourage
Yes,
her to
nice.
start up a habit of making Let's Plays in order to create some additional ad revenue. Master Disaster later recounted his experience of the game. First, I used to play this game way back in younger days. I was pretty good at it, since it's really just math and reading effects and shit.
True.
It wasn't too complicated when it first came out. Chris was using a pre-built deck by the looks of it. It uses some weird-ass summoning system where you can pretty much just keep summoning and fusing monsters over and over.
Huh?
Chris was just doing it, just to do it. No strategy, no planning, just randomly doing shit, because the game prompted him to do so. Out of the found rounds we played, I trounced him the first two easily. I had to bow back and let him win once I heard the stress sign. The third round pretty much
No,
finished him,
not the
but fourth
sighing.
round, he actually seems to finally have it down on how to use his cards. This is mentioned in the fourth call, but I can share it here without Chris feeling betrayed. But I actually bought Chris the game because I set up a wager with him. We're going to play a 2 out of 3 match. If I win, Chris is supposed to draw a new song 2 pages, and if he wins, I get him a new PS4 game. Despite having her microphone on,
Oh, fuck.
Chris said that she was not in the mood for talking, and did not speak at all for the entire 1-hour match.
Oh,
On March 14th, it was revealed on the Gooby forums that Chris's mother, Barbara, was being sued by Discover Bank.
kind
for
of a
unpaid
sore
debts.
loser when you think
2
about it.
days later, she attended her hearing at the Green General District Court,
Wait,
where
what?
she was
What
found
happened?
guilty. On March 14th, it was revealed on the Gooby forums that Chris's mother, Barbara, was being sued by Discover Bank for unpaid debts. 2 days
Wow.
later, she attended her hearing at the Green General District Court, where she was found guilty and ordered to pay a fine of $4,706.93. On March 20th, Christine livestreamed her reaction and commentary over her 7-part autism tutorial animation, which was originally created in the game Little Big Planet 2 in 2011.
I mean, yeah, originally this was quite a more painstaking effort than I've had planned originally, especially because, to view the tutorial as originally uploaded from Little Big Planet 2 on PlayStation 3, it ended up my character being left shirtless. So using the PlayStation 3 version of Little Big
Naked.
Planet 3, I had to put a new shirt on my
I
character.
thought you wanted to free the nipple. I'm kidding.
And also
Shut
just
up.
go ahead and quell a few haters to comment on this. I mean, I'm not fat. I'm losing the weight. And also, so what if I vent about nearly at the end of each part of the autism tutorial? I have my own rights too. I'm human. You're human. We're all human. All right? And don't go lying that you're saying you're an alien. All right?
I don't know, man.
Alright, so with all that aside, here's the tutorial, and I'm commenting. So I can host you, Babel Nitsy, everything, books, all that. Okay? Thank you. Just putting the plug there.
My name is Christopher Winston Chandler, alias Christopher.
I wonder how some people actually are able to cope with listening to their own voices, you know?
As someone who does like a lot of covers, like musical covers, I'm used to hearing my voice at this point. Like especially my singing voice. Like I've done videos for a while. I'm used to hearing my own voice at this point. Like I just don't care. Though when I was watching the interview, it felt weird hearing it's like seeing myself on the news and like hearing my voice. I'm like, what the fuck? I sound different weirdly. I don't know. Like I kind of sound a little different. I don't know why. Like I sound better than usual. I can tell you that. For like the fucking 10 seconds I was on screen. Well, all the other times I was on screen, it was B-roll. Yes, I will keep bragging about myself being on the news. It was fun. It was nice. Special to me.
I think my voice was more high-pitched way back then.
Really?
Have you children before like 40 or 50?
Not to insult Mr. C, my late father, who, rest in peace in the much memory gardens, but he was literally 52 going on 53 in 1980, upon my conception, which that definitely backs up the theory about the father's age being a factor and bringing on more likely autism in the child, because I've been cursed with it.
There has been a comment somewhere that like Chris wasn't actually too far off with the father, especially an older father, being more likely reason the kid has autism. I don't know.
Even after I apologized to her,
Love you!
Slow wheel.
William! Oh, that reminds me. In the video, I said, it's not me, my name is not Ian Brandon Anderson. Never ever. I said I-B-A as in I-B-A.
I'd be a
Things
channel.
directly. It's just, that was terrible.
It's really ironic that she's trying to tell people not to take things like literally because of the IBA Chandler greeting Ian Brandon Anderson. Yeah, she took everything so seriously during the Liquid Chris saga. Like, what the fuck? It's ironic, isn't it? It's like,
And an acronym like that.
I mean, it's funny.
I'm still ranting off and on today.
Waxing on, waxing off.
Thought.
I'm whacking off.
That's another blank mind instant right there. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I would love for
That's in
it.
the mirror, people. It's a mirror somebody, definitely a low-functioning person. That's not good for me at all. I mean, if you are typical or likely to mirror anybody else, would you rather mirror a low-functioning person than...
Especially in the face.
Yeah, I'd rather be mirroring a normal person. And that's a
Normal?
big reason why, and I do not want my sweetheart to be autistic. It's definitely also to reduce the risk of autism in my future children. And that regardless of what you haters are going to say right now, aren't you?
I'm not really a hater. I'm
Aren't you?
just saying.
Keep your comments to yourselves.
I'm just fucking saying. This is literally one of the reasons why autism acceptance is really needed over just autism awareness. Because people are fucking aware of it. It's just, but they're not very accepting of it, are they?
Not me, not my fault. Failed to load level, that's hardly my fault.
Stand together for a
Hey, Space Ghost Coast to Coast parody,
What is nose?
An interview. Funny.
This one's
And I
funny.
still feel very ill at him,
Yeah,
because he's a male.
Mr.
Hey, did not actually put actual
because he's a male. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly why a lot of autistic people hate him. Yeah.
thought in the character. I felt it quite valid, just kept it one-liner, and then to make that the running gag, it's still funny.
Oh yeah, him saying "yaw" a million
Is
times.
that right, Hans? Yeah.
"Yaw."
Too bad about having a
Look,
name
I thought it was
that
funny. I'm gonna be
cow
honest.
meat.
Silly. as-
Yeah.
This is the first time we hear Chris laugh. What the fuck?
But seriously, I do apologize for all the venting and rants that I have done among
Fair enough.
the videos here. Don't hate against me, period, because people have the right to vent.
Sure.
I'm serious.
The first least favorite of all time.
I wasn't feel
Not sure it's the fact that you're venting in general, which, sure, I mean, we all need to vent somehow, you know, get our feelings out. We don't want to hide it, because it's going to hurt a lot more the more we keep it in, but I think it's, like, how you're venting and, like, what you're venting about. How you're making people look when they didn't do shit. When they were literally,
feelings.
when half the time it's literally just them doing their
Enjoy
job.
watching and have a
Oh,
great
yeah.
day.
Fun. Oh, dang. Watermark.
On March 22nd, an individual named Patrick posted a complaint on a product bought from Chris's Etsy store, writing that the item had not been sent after 3 weeks of purchase and had to contact Etsy directly to ask for a refund, after which time Patrick was contacted by Christine, who then promptly gave them the refund. On March 23rd, Chris broadcasted a 23-minute playthrough of the PS4 game, Destiny, on YouTube. She had a seeming
Destiny?
issue with her microphone, resulting in an absence of anything audible from her side, with only the in-game audio accompanying the video.
Oh, damn.
She apologized for this in a video uploaded the following day.
I've just realized that apparently my mic in my camera had been temporarily disabled. I didn't realize that. I should have unplugged the keypad from my controller because apparently, you know, it has a little headphone thing that goes into the jack on the controller.
I like how this is how she records. Oh.
I should just unplugged it in the first place. That's why. Okay? Yeah. So again, I apologize for that. Just remember for a future streaming broadcast, I'll just leave this thing unplugged. I mean, it's a great.
What was she saying? Was she just blah, 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 and then there you go. That'd be funny if she was just saying like just random garble while the mic was clearly off.
Thing to have, you know, for similar to what we originally had for PS3 with the keypad that was on top. Okay, well, let's just let y'all know. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
On March 27th, Christine livestreamed a question and answer session on YouTube, answering a given list of questions, which were curated by an unknown so-called associate.
And today we are going to do
Okay.
some nerdy Q&A. Because I consider myself a bit of a nerd anyhow. Alright, so, question 1, do I consider myself a nerd girl?
Nord.
Yes, very much so, because I'm very well read. I got good scores throughout high school and college, and all that sort of good stuff.
Not saying you had an honor roll, right?
If I could date a nerd girl, who would it be? Well, considering I have to look up a few other nerd girls, I got a short list here. If I could, I would date either Carrie Bryan or Morgan Webb.
What the fuck?
Anyway, also, if I could go on a date with either Daphne or Velma from Scooby-Doo, who would that be?
Velma.
Velma. Velma.
Even though when you think of it, they're both underage, I'm sorry.
We don't make it out.
Oh, goddamn.
Yep. In my dreams, we make out.
Yeah.
We have sex.
I mean,
Anyway, why am I the perfect?
she was ahead of everyone. she was ahead of her time. I mean, literally like 2 years ago, I think everyone was fucking dressing up as Velma. I swear, like especially as sexy Velma. Like, damn.
Open for a nerdy girl. Well, I got a lot to feature. I mean, I'm constantly overlooked and underappreciated as the lesbian trans woman that I am. And if you look at my face and you keep me and you actually talk to me, come up to me and talk to me, you find out I'm definitely quite pleasant and easygoing to hang around with. And I'm definitely
That's Michael Snyder,
quite blessed to be another figure.
You can tell Michael and Megan.
And being about 5'11", if you're shorter, then I can reach up and help you there. Get
Oh, that's nice.
On the shelf. But anyway, be pleasant and quite easy.
Bitch, I crawl countertops.
Anyway, design perfect nerd body. How does it relate to me? Alright, well, nerd the body of perfect nerd girlfriend. I'd say slim to average. She can have some fat, but not too much fat. All right. And I would definitely say C cup breasts minimum. D would be preferred because I've realized the difference between C and D more recently. Hair color is not a factor here, but I don't know. Shade of blue hair would be fine that we'd match, but I think I would like brunettes very much. Yeah. Anyway, so that's 10 Q&A nerd questions for initially. If I find more questions, I can...
It's like, I'm naturally brunette and I have C cups. God damn it.
More thought and detail into I could answer. See, well, put that together for me. But until my next live streaming, whenever that'll be, thank you all for watching and have a good day.
I've never wanted to not meet someone's standards.
On March 28th, Arthur Spatchcock and Christine had their last recorded interview session. Even though it was fully transcribed and made available to read on the Quickie, there is no known audio or video recording available. It can be gathered from the transcript that it was in fact a video interview with Chris visible to Spatchcock. Arthur revealed that his superiors who were planning on producing Sonichu merchandise grew impatient and declined the contract. And Arthur, keeping his promise, quit his job. He was still interested in helping Chris with promoting Sonichu in any possible capacity. They then discussed
but why would the Arthur Spatchcock quit his
job
for Sonichu?
Of making Let's Play videos. On the final day of March, it was revealed that Christine had been watching a series of YouTube videos concerning stimulation of breast growth and conversion of genders through the listening of binaural beats or ambient frequencies designed to theoretically influence a person's mind.
Hypnosis spell to change your genitals? Dude.
Chris left a comment on one of the videos, writing that she enjoyed the so-called song and asked if it were available as a download in the MP3 format. On others, she asked for advice for growing larger breasts and asked about making thumbnails for certain videos more neutral. On April 4th, Christine livestreamed a video showing her routine for encouraging breast growth.
God
anyway,
damn it.
Title 18 plus, so if you're not that old, and I say, yeah, talking about Christmas time. So, tiny tease, but still.
I mean, yeah, her tits are definitely like small for the rest of her body, but
I'm there. Oh,
compared to the rest of her body, they're definitely small. But
they're positive. And this will take into account my recent experiments with these.
Should I censor this, or
increase from
is this gonna get me kicked off of YouTube again? Is this gonna give me another strike on my channel? Because I swear to God.
I just had a shower, so a little bit. It's a little bit over 44 and a half. So, from 40 to 44, the force difference confirms that I am indeed a D-cup.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm
okay.
looking to increase my breast size. I have looked into various try-home techniques, of which I have been very persistent upon, including supplements and whatnot. But definitely among which is the way of massaging. So, from what I've tried to figure out from one or two videos I watched,
yep, I'm kind of seeing
a test together.
A naked Christian.
So
don't know how I feel about it.
Squeeze it from the top upwards. I make sure I'm cutting my breasts all the way. So I do this. You can do this
her asshole straight up.
Outside this octagon here. So anyway, you want to do top first.
Sorry, I'm just like aloof at this point. I'm squishing your teeth.
Once again, that's
hard pasties.
And you do each part for as long as you feel like until your fingers get tired. And you keep this up. You do this for like a minimum of 5 minutes or so.
I'm not gonna squish my titties that much.
I'm also aware about how people hate on women who nurse feed their babies and children in public. I support the women on being able to do that. Even if
see, I agree with that because it's like it's nothing sexual. I mean, they're feeding their child. Like, stop looking, weirdo.
Or in the privacy of their home, wherever, they should be allowed to very much to feed their children the way they want to, even if it means revealing themselves. So, all the power to y'all. And I still support very much the choice of how whether or not women want to wear a bra or not. Free the nipple. I support your choices very much. Although in my expert opinion, I feel like considering the
105 people watching shit, dude.
As the years go on. Yeah, I think that's definitely the better reason why.
I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to see Chris Chan naked, right?
I feel like the best reason to definitely others here to support and keeping them up here instead of down here. That's crazy.
Oh.
Alright, well that's all for now, so thank you and have a good safe day.
The next day, she posted a paid birthday greeting to a certain Martin.
I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I've been so busy with life changes and everything. But anyway, your friend paid for me to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a very
What's that
nice and pleasant
fucking
birthday.
noise?
You are a everybody wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a safe and pleasant one. Anyway, thank y'all for your support over there in Australia. Have a great and safe day.
At around the same time, future political author and activist
Oh, God.
Candace Owens launched a page on the crowdfunding site.
Well, I'm going to go twist my neck now. Just seeing Candace Owens makes me want to shoot myself in the ears. I'm sorry, I cannot stand this bitch.
Kickstarter to help gather funds to create an anti-bullying
God.
website called Social Autopsy.
Oh, that's
intended to
interesting.
catalog the identities of convicted internet trolls and cyberbullies to help.
Interesting, because Candace Owens is literally one of the biggest bullies on the internet, I swear to God. Never thought I'd say this, but she is one of the whitest black people ever. I'm sorry! It sounds wrong for me to say that, but Jesus, for being a black person, she is one of the most racist people out there. I swear to God!
In the video,
Sorry, like, I'm a proud Candace Owens hater, and I will keep saying it, motherfucker. Fuck her.
created to pitch the idea, a troll created fictitious newspaper clipping was used, stating that Christian Chandler had committed suicide because of the bullying he had endured.
Oh my God!
On April 11th, Christine created a meme based on a well-known internet-based image macro. Remember when haters kept their hate to themselves, and the people were not having to distance themselves emotionally from the feedback, because the words did hurt them terribly? Remember also
Yeah,
when
who's
the
gonna
rule
tell
of if you
Candace
can't say
that Chris
something
is actually
don't
still
say anything
alive?
at all was well understood, within better reason. Pepperidge Farm
Surprise.
remembers, and more importantly, Sonic You, Roast You, and Christine Chandler remembers. Maybe you'll donate some money to them, be patient with the artist and author, and receive a gift for the large donation. Maybe this will all blow over. Maybe Miss Christine will feel more peace of mind. Maybe Sonic You and Roast You will be more popular than the author/creator.
Come to products, you gotta, like, if you, like, promise, like, when you're gonna deliver them and stuff like that, you really gotta, like, commit to it. You gotta, like, not be lazy about it.
Maybe there will be drawn and written backstories for
That's
each
a huge
character.
responsibility
Miss
to take
Christine
on,
is an
especially
artist.
for you,
She needs
Chris.
time, energy, and kind support to recover and create. The next day, Christine made a video in which she asks for monetary donations in exchange for gifts.
So, yeah, I've got some financial funds coming up, about right now, so, I mean, y'all don't have to buy anything, donations, with every person being able to donate at least $1, y'all can help me and my mother find a piece of home and be able to help, take care of our expenses and everything. Anyhow, so, since I pretty much am reaching out to everybody for donations, I just want to remind everybody that, yeah, the donations, under $10, pretty much everything I can offer from there is your name and the back of the book or on the page of the book. But essentially, aside from that, I just want to remind everybody the donations levels.
Kristen lists off the various donation tiers and their corresponding rewards, which
Okay.
range from $10 up to $500.
That is a good amount of people watching.
I'm just a single person trying to help provide for this family, and I can only do so much getting money in and whatnot, so the
Yeah,
donations
fair enough.
are real great help. So please, donate as much as you can. Even if it
Don't. She's just gonna use it on toys, on fucking Legos. That's all she's gonna do. She's not actually gonna fucking do shit.
$1 per person. Every little bit
Oh no, I
counts.
just
You
don't
can
trust her
donate
to actually do anything useful with the money, honestly.
very much. All for the peace of mind, so I can get back into drawing and have more, and be able to be feeling so much better about life and everything. In addition
Okay.
to me feeling better about myself, even though I am, and I'm having a more positive outlook. I'm like, and I'm not reading any of those comments either, so you may as well stop right there. Anyhow, so please,
Too
go to
bad.
the listing below. Go to the Etsy listing of donations, the donation page. That'll be listed below this video, and donate as much as you can. Thank you.
Oh, the music's coming up. Am I seriously already done with this?
Wrong button.
AR.
With the grim reality slowly coming to surround her, Christine had
What
to deal
the
with
hell?
making the unwanted choice between doing what she needed to do and doing what she wanted to do. A financial crisis restricted her from enjoying a lackadaisical lifestyle. Sooner or later, Chris would have to realize that the carefree life of a child was no longer an option for her.
Yep, you're like pushing 40 at this point. Come on. Excuse me. Like pushing 40 at this point. This is not how you want to live, girl. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just really thinking about my art class. I'm sorry. I'm really excited to keep doing it. I'm sorry. I'm really excited to keep doing my art 101 class. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, comment time. Shit. Because you know I love reading the comments here. I think women should be allowed to breastfeed in public. Actually, he's totally right there. Women, mothers should totally be allowed to do this because they're a baby. Even if that means revealing themselves. Oh. No, because when she was saying this, like, it was in the back of my head and I'm like, She's only saying that so she can stare at them titties. So I'm just saying, like, I was kind of thinking that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Seemed weird. Excuse me. Chris begging for money and being surrounded by toys is probably the most irritating thing ever. Just sell those, idiot. Chris supporting women breastfeeding in public and free the nipples is the most ulterior motive statement I've ever heard. Who's gonna break it to Chris that those are definitely not D cups? I can tell you that. It seriously puts things into perspective when you think about the fact that Chris really only wrote 11 issues of Sonichu in 16 years. Jeez. McDonald's is more responsible for Chris's breasts than any hormones or subliminal audios, literally. She was very generous. Well, it was the typical black version, yes, but what the fuck? How can anyone be so ungrateful? Chris explained why his audio cut out because he plugged the keypad into the controller, only to then plug the keypad into the controller to continue talking. Convinces me there's a sitcom script writer behind his life. I swear to God. Something I needed to get off my breast killed me, Lamau. Chris is so accidentally funny sometimes. I swear to God. Especially when she said, like, about Clyde Cash, at least my head's not fucking orange. Why is Chris sometimes actually really funny? Like, ugh, God. Regardless of how my life is going, I'm eternally grateful I am not Christian. Edit. After recent events, I'm even more grateful now. Literally. That motherfucker. Literally. Chris using a Family Guy Meme-ify template and then proceeding to write the entire book of Genesis in a bottom text spot is genuinely one of the funniest things ever to me. Like how Chris is always required a slim to average girl and refers to himself multiple times as slim and in shape, while having the body type and shape of a penguin or a beanbag chair. No, literally. The fact that Chris Chan's Animal Crossing tour was possibly the first documented Let's Play and he doesn't know what one is, it's quite amusing. I know, that's what I was thinking. Oh, this was funny. Chris, my eyes are up here. Me pulls eyes down from the receding hairline I was staring at. My eyes are up here. Immediately whips out his moves, literally. Seeing the yaw skit again made me feel a little better, I know. It's the only intentional comedy Chris has put in the internet that has actually made me laugh. I know, I don't know why it was so funny. But, like, I thought yaw was actually really funny. Yaw! Love how Arthur tried to nudge Chris towards more productive things. He wasn't so much as a troll as someone who tried to interact with Chris. Plus his voice is hilarious. Yeah. Truly the most heroic figure in this tale. Didn't insult Chris, didn't harass Chris, just talk to Chris and try to convince her to take up Let's Playing, literally. Chris has actually become his own boyfriend free girl, god damn it! Next one, part L. We taking L's today. Oh shit, damn. Someone mewing?
On April 13th, 2016.
Get a perfect female jawline fast by doing this. It's called mewing!
Christine left a comment on one of the binaural beat YouTube videos.
Male prostate going,
what?
what?
In the hopes of hastening her transformation into a true female. She asked the makers if upon transformation of testes to ovaries, would her ovaries contain new eggs, or would her remaining sperm be transformed into the eggs? She then asked if they could produce a frequency which would stimulate the production of eggs in her ovaries. On the same day,
Damn.
Chris liked 2 more videos concerning using subliminal frequencies to turn oneself into a hermaphrodite, and also one to begin producing breast milk. 2 days later, Kiwi Farms user, the American Hedgehog, revealed that Christine had recently purchased a LEGO Ghostbusters set on eBay, which cost $425.
Oh my god.
On April 16th,
Stop.
she live-streamed a special announcement.
This fucking bitch. She was like, please, we're in financial trouble, we need the money. Also, this bitch buys $400 worth of Legos. Shit. Fuck.
On YouTube, concerning the supposed establishment of a new company.
Due to the recent growth in sales, I'm no longer able to fully sustain fulfilling Sonichu orders on my own. With the recent additions to my workload, I feared I have been spreading myself too thin, and the stresses of life, it really does bother me. It gives me great pleasure to announce the launch of Sonichu Entertainment of America, a pre-IPO global entertainment and media company. Sonichu Entertainment of America is excited to launch a brand new store on Zazzle, selling fun for the whole family, Sonichu products like t-shirts, hats, and mugs, and many other fine things. And given the expansion, I will be hiring a team of talented professionals to make this vision a reality. I still serve as the sole owner, creator, and creative director of the Sonichu world and characters. This will allow me to focus on my transition, my female lesbian soul into an all-natural female woman, which is already added in inch to my butt size in just 2 weeks. Think you have what it takes? The ideal person, woman or man. The ideal person.
Look, if you got D cups, then I got some badass titties.
He or she should, at minimum,
I go like Kardashian boobs.
Have experience working with arts and crafts, beyond 8th grade reading level or higher, and a lot of employees who could be like me, but not necessarily in totality. I am an equal opportunity type employer, or I would be. I am, and also be supportive of the LGBT, VHS, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, virgin, hermaphrodite, snowflake community.
What?
I'm confusing terms from reading this.
Is this when she started using Twitter? What happened? What?
And since I am truly woman at heart, Sonichu America
What
should
the
be
fuck?
recognized as an 8A.
You know what the plus is for, right?
Let's talk about benefits. It will hire employees will receive 25% profits on all sales, exclusive access to me, Kristen Weston Chandler, and talks with collaboration and on how to make the figures among which, and so forth. And should things work out between us and we have shared interests and passions, opportunities for romantic encounters with Christine Weston Chandler, but only if we build it from the ground up. But let's talk about more on the open position. Hedgehog, Eds, and Hedgehog fans.
Round up
Well,
like
I'm the master
Fortnite,
herself,
bro.
Christine Chandler, myself. Learn the secret art of the
Minecraft.
figure assembly from multiple figures among which you would be tasked with producing an anime cartoon or CGI TV
One time
show.
I'm allowed to stream again, I might
personally
stream
would have
Minecraft.
Total creative
That's
control over
about
would
it.
personally voice as myself and Sanchu therein. Romantic coordinator, in charge of making sure I find a sweetheart. You'll navigate the topsy-turvy world of modern dating. This position is very important as I am quite a busy businesswoman who... Well, I do like to socialize, but it's not like I don't make time to. It's just I'm busy and the autism kills my brain speed. You would also be responsible for developing a course of training to help me compete in the lesbian dating marketplace and play benign
Competing? What do you
attraction,
mean?
dating education, and lesbian sexual position instruction. Why is Celsi about this for me? I mean, she's done a fabulous job.
Who?
She's a great writer.
Associate, yeah, I'm an
And also,
associate.
bodyguards, preferably fit in shape female badasses, within Nikitas, as public figure often maligned. By some of
Maligned,
the
yeah.
most vicious trolls here to be escorting me around
Everybody!
information self-frustrating, are requested. Karate, kung fu,
Sir. Cuck fu? Real.
rape, aggression, defense, and other female-oriented martial arts, etc.
Oh.
Sanchu and I have had many adventures over the last 16
Sorry, bro
years,
said
and many
kung
ups and
fu.
downs with the stresses and difficulties in life. But together,
What does that mean?
together, let's make Sanchu roast you great again. And that's the big announcement. Thank you very much. And also, I'll leave you all with one final bit of thought that I came up with in regards to autism, pretty much, and how I feel about it.
I'm probably dehydrated as fuck. I got bad acne, so not like awful, but it's not like to the point where it literally
the
burns.
brain shut off. I've mentioned that before, but here, you can quote me on this. Make this a meme. Put
The hairline's
image of the
crazy.
Autism jigsaw puzzle right in the middle and do the letters above.
Look at my hairline. See if it's any better.
Quote, autism is a
Ba-da-da-da-da.
150 plus gigabyte virus that takes bytes to terabytes out of the 2.5 million gigabytes in our biological computers' brains, and slowdowns our processors.
Oh
very
my
badly.
god.
Y'all have a good safe day. Thank you.
After 8 days of silence, she live streamed a short plea on YouTube for donations.
I'm kind of feeling frazzled right
God
now.
damn it, shit.
Just my brain, but anyway. Yeah, we need some more money. Seriously, donations, please. I mean, yeah, call it part of the donation drive if you will, but push comes to shove. Something
I don't know, man.
recently beyond my control.
Stop paying like $1,000 for some stupid toys, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just need some donations. I just need a few donations, please. Please help. I'll put the link underneath this video, but please send me a donation, like maybe 10, 20 bucks, please.
In early May, Christine purchased a dakimakura, or a Japanese anime-style erotic body pillow, from eBay. On May 5th, she filed for a legal name change with the Greene County Circuit Court, which eventually resulted in getting her name officially changed to Christine Weston Chandler.
Oh,
On
fun.
May 14th, after a lengthy period of internet silence, Chris published a YouTube video in which she offers a proposal directed at the video game company Sega concerning plans to develop Sonichu-related products.
Oh, finally, we're going for this again. God, the fucking PlayStation music is killing me. It's making me go insane, I'm not joking.
I would offer you license to my original creation, Sanchu and Roadshow in the city of Quickville, as well as the world. Yeah, the world and all that. I would remain in creative control of Sanchu and all associated media. I will be the sole owner of Sanchu. Sega's role here will be to expand the Sanchu brand name, as well as Roadshow, and will help produce the various media, including video games, cartoons. These profits will be shared 50% between the two parties. However, I will also need an annual salary and some common employment benefits. My salary for being in the senior management position of the Sanchu product at Sega would be $100,000.
I was barely listening just now,
I would
shit.
require a senior title and a preferably corner office, even though I would be working at home. Due to my hectic lifestyle, I would need the ability to work from home and when I choose. Also, basic benefits
when you
like
choose.
401k, health insurance, and maternity leave. Now, let's get down to my immediate step. Due to the normal stresses of everyday life and then some, and since Sanchu is not my only responsibility in my life, I require a secretary to handle administrative duties beneath my pay grade, and a personal assistant who would assist me with my daily tasks, which would typically include the following: running errands, picking up lunch, breakfast, dinner, pet sitting,
Basically, someone to do everything for you.
my dogs when I'm on business travel, getting maintenance on the cars and whatever else required therein, help on taking care of my aging mother, as well as complete in-store pickup of items that I would purchase. I would want to be in charge of selecting the women for these positions myself. I want Saichu to be as huge as he deserves to be. It's about high time Saichu got his own video game so that everyone can live his adventures. I would also like you to use your negotiations with Nintendo to have the cast of Saichu, as well as myself, add to the existing amiibo figure library. I would also need you to help me create several animated Saichu products. The first and most important of which would be an American version cartoon series. And I'd like it to be made by DHS, who makes the little show called My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I'm sure you've probably heard of that. And I would personally voice the characters of Saichu as well as myself. I would like also to have Tara Strong and Monica Rial to voice female characters as well. And I look forward to your immediate prompt reply to my offer. Together, let's make Saichu great again. Thanks very much.
Okay.
The next day, she advertised eating hotcakes at McDonald's with Smucker's brand marmalade. On May 16th, Chris posted an image which reflected her negative opinions concerning the new law passed in California, which prevented transgender people from using public restrooms of their choosing.
Jesus.
On the 18th, Christine wrote a lengthy post about traditional gender segregation of children. Just an observation and thought for now. With parents and children for decades or so now, the parents tend to keep the boys and girls separated, regardless of age, when it comes to fun things like simple parties and sleepovers, in view of potential, but very unlikely, sexual possibilities. I would generally agree with this old adage, but nowadays, we are finding gay and lesbian children. No judgment or anything wrong with that. But, I tend to wonder how today's parents are considering this when allowing their children out with their friends in field trip groups and summer camps. Do they get paranoid of the possibilities of their boy getting sexually explored by another boy, and vice versa, with possible varying mentalities and so forth? In my humble opinion, nowadays adults tend to worry too much from exaggerations on the news, internet, and even potentially bad influence and instigating comments from internet trolls. I mean, regardless of who or what our new children were in their past lives, on their reincarnation theory, or whatever, the young ones are still young, learning, and are very unlikely to practice much sexual, because most children are not likely to possess such knowledge, even the most basic of intercourse details. Encouraging privacy and closeness and trust between friends and family are still good and viable. And I feel when it comes to playtimes, camps, sleepovers, and so forth, children are still capable of choosing who they feel make good and trustworthy friends, regardless of gender, and as long as the age range is equal or under 10, or whatever is that rule. As for the old adage, it is okay for restroom breaks at least. The best practice to keep in mind when parenting is being the leading guidance of our children, teaching them right from wrong, and keeping plain common sense in mind, as well as teaching our children to use their common sense as well, in remembering everything they individually learn from life and us all. It is true, nobody can totally protect their children forever, but we can each and all lead them in the right directions towards being happy, self-confident, and finding themselves and fully enjoying their individual lives the way they each choose. On the 23rd, she held another stream in which she encourages monetary donations from fans.
Oh god.
This is my waifu.
Body
Her name is
pillow.
Naru. We've been together for a few weeks now. Nothing wrong with that. We're still getting to know each other pretty much, and it's all in my head really. Hey, y'all welcome to share your waifus anytime. Anyway, second half of the month, we need some more donations around here to help out. Get some more food around here. My mom loves to eat bananas. Quite serious about that. And we could do better on food as well. Otherwise, we end up just we're not getting everything
Store.
nutritionally, so please donate, help us once again. Thank you. And yes, later tonight, I'll be playing some Uncharted and streaming gameplay. So y'all can
I'm real
look
good at
forward to
lying.
that in a while. Thank you. Have a good day.
Soon after, Chris livestreamed herself playing the video game Uncharted, alongside Naru,
fun.
the body pillow, or her so-called waifu, coming from the Japanese
Oh my
transliteration
God.
of the word
Oh, there's so much more comments and freaking views
commonly
now.
used within manga and anime fandoms to refer to individuals' favorite, usually female, characters.
Miss Naru.
Sorry, that is really funny to me.
Bring along your
She had been in the Bootylicious left all and got the fucking
snuggle buddy.
Pillow.
Your waifu, body pillow, what you call it. And enjoy along as we play for a while. Continue on from where I left off, near the fortress.
right.
She's irresistible.
Christine streamed for nearly an hour,
Okay.
offering commentary as she advanced through the game. On May 25th, she wrote on Facebook that she learned that the donation button on her Etsy page had been disabled, so Chris instead redirected her fans to her YouTube page, where they could donate to her directly through her recently added support button. The next day, addressing some criticism regarding her inability to complete a level in her recent Uncharted stream, she uploaded a short video of the last 5 minutes in the level, proving that she could complete it successfully.
That's great.
There, I made it out alive. Now give me $5.
Oh, okay then.
Toward the end of May, Christine bought a set of Transformers figures on eBay for nearly $100.
Jesus
including shipping.
Christ!
Also, at around that time, it appeared
You
that Chris had been
idiot.
still in contact with Sam and Ellen, the Trollsome lesbian couple interested in being inseminated by Chris
Oh.
after sending them her video in
Fuck.
which she displays her stock of frozen semen,
Jeez.
in addition to a yet unknown video in which she displays her acrobatic sexual prowess. However,
I missed the
they were
person
then
I
further
was
contacted
before
by a man
learning about
named
that.
Johan, a former gay
I missed the
porn
person I
star
was
who told
before
the lesbian
learning about
couple of
Chris
Chris's
Chan.
past in a tweet in an attempt to get them to
But
choose
whatever.
Johan as their sperm contributor instead.
Can't go back now,
On May
can I?
28th, angered by Johan, Christine made a YouTube video to explain the situation through the use of Lego minifigures.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen on the internet, and my Sonic True fan base. This is Christine Chandler coming to you live from the room once again, and I'm about to tell you a story that is direct and true from what happened recently, and it'll be demonstrated through the minifigures. So, my associate has introduced me to a lesbian couple who's looking to have their own little daughters. And
Cool.
they, with the life
The
and
music is way too loud.
as the parents. Earlier that day, was their female second candidate up, which I became sad. But he didn't show up, and they liked the video that I sent them demonstrating my sexual prowess. Probably wait the after that.
Okay.
So yeah, we were on the online chat room, we were sitting up, we were talking about our meeting, and then goes along, the two guys.
The music is so loud, I can barely hear shit.
Yeah, I'm Christine Chandler. Charmed, I'm sure. Charmed. Anyway, so he was attacking me and trying to prove himself mighty and courageous. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck?
For somebody just like that. And it was just a whole bunch like that, but very good time of it.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
And then he realized, oh wait, you're the Christian Chandler? Good job here, Sergeant. You know it's you, that's me. Oh, what?
I just can't hear shit, bro. Like, what is this?
Bear ass McKay? Well, remember the time I took pieces of a medallion and shoved them up my behind?
Is it weird that that is exactly what I thought she was gonna talk about? I'm not joking, I had it in my head, I'm like, shove the medallion up your ass.
For the mistakes I made.
Up your
I was
hiney.
bringing up the image or picture of the notorious NEG and me when I keep the fence up there. And I was like, oh yeah, that vintage old thing, vintage, so old. I've got more since then. There might be recollectors trying to get to it in my name. But he was certain that to try to prove himself to be the for better bail who attacked me verbally. The onslaughts of insults and whatnot, like fireballs. And I
Your
said,
balls.
I held my ground. So anyway then, it was like, well, then I do a challenge. You say, from your video, you're like an acrobat. But I can do something better literally, so for each of those videos. And the person gets more votes from the community on the internet wins.
Okay.
And it's like, what, can I go like a girl, like what our late friends have to say in the matter?
Fuck, it's like hard to understand what she's saying.
So anyway, point is,
I don't even know what's
I know
happening.
this challenge seemed quite pointless and unnecessary and time-consuming. I said, alright, well, let's do it. So I accept the challenge. Unfortunately, I had already made a video for the lesbian couple, which demonstrated quite well my acrobatic.
Okay, back to the
sexual prowess.
Kahoot ass
So I
music.
appreciate it, especially since I was self-taught. So anyway, so we all left the chat room and yada yada. I talked to my associates, and then a little birdie came in and told me about dark past about Mr. Johan. That's his name. Johan.
What the fuck?
What I'd like to call him Johan. Here's the dirt. This guy was an ex-gay porn star.
Gay porn star is crazy. What the fuck, why? I was barely paying attention and then I hear fucking gay porn star. I'm like, excuse me.
Why? He failed the STD test.
That sucks. I failed my IQ test, I hope you know. I failed my IQ test.
So with your votes on whether or not who has
I failed my IQ test. I got pretty low.
ability, there'll be a voting page.
Okay, I know I'm not doing very well
And
in
my
life.
video on this channel and his video on his channel, there'll be a link from the voting page. So that's pretty much it for now. Details coming soon. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, great. Oh, fuck. Finally, it's over.
On the
Jesus.
final day of May, Chris posted a video regarding the video competition.
Once again, and right now it's time to do the thing. Johan has uploaded his video, and mine's up as well. The link to the voting page is right underneath here. Likes and dislikes under each video will not be counted. And the voting tally, going for like about up to a week or so. It'll be determined when the page is taken down. So,
Finally, the music is
am I
more
risk giving my lesbian friends the STD that he has?
Jeez.
Or am I better? Or is it better off being me? I feel like it's better being me because I'm honest, at the very least.
You are?
And I'm direct.
Really?
But anyway, he's the bully. He bullied me in the chat room. It was very rude indeed. So, vote now.
That fucking scared me. What happened?
She linked to a 2-option poll hosted by the site Straw Poll.
Like how
in which
even
she asked who
I
had
like
the
how
better sex
Gino
moves,
even
linking to videos
keeps
from
like
both
the
parties.
watermark in the end.
Christine publicly uploaded the video, which she had originally sent
Like
in
the
private to Sam and
outros.
Ellen, showing off her skills in sexual intercourse by using an inflatable sex doll.
No,
Hello, Sam and Ellen.
Not this shit again.
Coming to you live from a bedroom.
this whole thing is
Just
definitely
having a
getting
little
us censored shit.
Anyway, so, y'all want to see a little play, huh? Yeah. I'm not naked, totally. But you get the point across. Enough to get the point across, so, remember from what you said. Rule number 1, the foreplay. Make out. And it's show the pussy. I know where
Thank you for
the clearance
censoring
is.
it, Gino. Jesus
There's
Christ.
clitoris, and the vagina's down here somewhere in the middle, and we don't want to hit the pee hole, which is in between. I know about the labia.
It's called a urethra,
And,
girl.
not comfortable with it yet, but I'll get around to it. I might definitely ask y'all to shower beforehand, but we could try anal.
Should we try anal?
Yeah, I'll definitely ask y'all to get that bleached. Anyway, aside from that,
Because she doesn't
get
have
somewhere
one.
toys. Like a vibrator.
Ooh, toys, yay.
This one.
Vibrators are great.
Now, still power driver. Which,
Pile driver. I think I have an idea of what she's doing.
kidding.
Oh, they're scissoring. Great.
Yeah, that's what the arms are for this demonstration. This being.
Chris proceeds to spin the sex doll around repeatedly.
Why is that funny? Why the fuck is that funny?
Who's playing with me for
Imagine your partner making those noises while you're having sex. That would be funny as fuck.
I hope I've impressed y'all quite a bit with that. And I look forward to your reply.
That'd be funny as fuck, honestly.
Things still like 5 to 7 inches long direct, so Sam and Ellen, please have my babies. Have our babies. Have our little girls. Thank you, good day.
The troll behind the Johan persona also posted a video in which a man, presumably himself, has sex with a partially transparent inflatable sex doll, very similar to Christine's. Both videos were posted on YouTube and were soon removed due to their sexual content. On June 4th, Christine uploaded a short video
Why
of
would you
herself
post that
and
to
her cat,
YouTube, though?
Polo.
Whoever... Okay.
There was an apparent glitch with the recording.
Okay,
The
I
recording
knew that
started
wasn't
a
just me,
video
right?
Consisting of a single frozen shrimp.
I'm like,
She
what?
took down the video some hours later. Channel,
What?
Phil Forrest downloaded the video and then re-uploaded it again.
That's
Later that
crazy.
day, Chris recorded another video of her snuggling with Polo, seemingly after finding that her first attempt had failed.
Hello, Mr. Polio. What's in
Okay, I knew the glitch wasn't just me. Okay.
Thank you.
Dude, this shit is
Moving
funny.
video recorded for your TikToks.
The next day, Chris deleted the poll regarding her and Johan's sexual prowess videos. At the time of deletion, Johan was winning by a clear margin.
Damn
On
shit.
June 7th, she posted a lengthy Facebook post regarding motivation. I didn't feel swift today, so I'm taking an off day to recover, and it is not a waste. I've been in a meditative state, self-reflecting and pondering, among which I've realized among my problems is lack of better self-motivation. In my subconscious are all
Fair
of my
enough.
fears and stresses. My creations, reputation, and life in general are all still being met with mixed results. The bad half lingers. And at home, something that leaves me with a shock is inevitable, which drains me more quickly if the severity is high. And I find myself also stuck in a rut where I could be doing more work here, but something else comes up, or my ADD throws me a mental curveball towards a different focal point. To put it in a way I believe you may relate with, your daily work in front of a computer with tasks simple to you with prior educations, charts and graphs that you have created with details of the company you work for. It all went smoothly for you. But, suddenly, you are met with a shock. Your lover has left you for another and will never return. The rent is past due with final notice.
Or shit.
There is illness or maybe a death in the family. Or maybe your own mind has fallen into a dark void of being lost, blank and confused beyond your own belief and understanding for hardly a noticeable reason. The following day at your job, you sit there, looking at your monitor, but you are barely able to function, even while your own mind is conscious, stuck in a constant observation-only function. You feel like you can hardly move or think. I do understand everyone has their own set of stresses, and among the creative types who feel this way as well, I have been stuck, waiting for that recovery and inspiration to finally return, so we can
shit.
feel and have the energy we each require to create in our own way. I do wish it was Bob your uncle, quick and easy for the mental and emotional recovery for me, but it's not, and the remains of the autism aren't helping much either. On June 11th, Chris posted a short paid birthday greeting for a certain Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan. This is Christine Chandler wishing you a happy birthday. At least I hope I have not missed your birthday. And if I did, well, happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good day, or I hope you're having a good day. So, I don't know. Here you go. I don't know. I just.
God, they're like almost 40 at this point. Shit.
Not long after, she made another video announcing that she was putting her Etsy store on vacation, a feature which would notify customers that the creator was not available at the moment to respond to messages or fulfill orders, but would return at a later date. In actuality, this was not the case for Christine's store, since creators on vacation could still receive new orders on their page during this time, while Chris could not, meaning that she was likely banned from selling due to a possible combination of numerous complaints and an exceptional backlog of orders.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, the shop is the Quick Bill Shopping Etsy store is currently on vacation until I catch up with my orders. So, again, that's on vacation. And hopefully I'll have all non-book orders by the end of this month.
That's
and also
interesting.
the books will be relocating to a different location. And soon enough, after I get things going, more things going, I have the second branch of Quick Bill Shopping over on Zazzle opening soon, with official features that I will have personally contributed to and actually gained pieces of the money to. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, trouble's happening here at home again. So I'm really pressed, strapped. My mom bothered me. Mom of mine. More than the weight of a hippopotamus on my head, I practically the planet Pluto. And I don't care whether it's been declassified or not, I still consider it a planet. Oh,
I don't even know
right,
what the fuck that
donations.
meant,
You can help donate to me by clicking the support button here on the YouTube channel, or you can directly send me money through PayPal to my phone number. Anyway, aside from that, I don't know. My time
ain't shit.
Look at that fun. I'm gonna flop around the way. I'm having fun. I'm rubbing around down. I'm having to beat my dope. I don't necessarily need a sword, but my finger's hanging on to one. Whoopity-doo, whoopity-doo. Let's see if this works there. Yep, got too much on my head. I'm alright, so, yeah. Could do some help. So I can, I mean, I'm trying to get money in this house, but mommy, yeah, too much. Have a good day.
On June 13th,
Jeez.
Christine wrote a Facebook post addressing past reports of her spending money on Transformers figures. She clarified that one of her credit card limits was raised unexpectedly, which allowed her to use half of the money to purchase the toys, and give the other half to her mother to pay off bills. She also reflected that she
Really?
can finally now play with the Transformers as if they are a family, with the characters Optimus Prime acting as the father, RC as the mother, and Bumblebee as their child.
RC? Why?
She later added that the extra money was spent
RC.
rather quickly, partly because her mother spent more than the minimum on bills, which placed more emotional wear on Chris's subconscious. In the replies, her Facebook friend, Jessica Quinn, commented that paying more than the minimum
Tell
on
me why
bills was a
Liza
smart
Koshy
move
was
on her
really
part,
good as
preventing them
RC
from
in
paying
Reds
more
and
in
the
the long
Beast.
run.
Tell me why she was
The next
actually
day,
really good.
Chris made a short video which
I
featured
don't
a rare
know.
appearance from her mother, Barbara.
Hello, Miss Christine Chandler coming to you live from home.
I don't seem too good.
Anyway, my mom here is in need of vacations for her lungs and whatnot.
Ugh.
Alright? Yeah, at least say something, let know you are alive. Well, anyway, it's a $100 medication, and she might not be able to make it through the rest of this month, of which we get more money afterwards if you don't donate. So please send your donations that could get to me most direct to my email address through PayPal. Please do it very soon.
Are you just gonna
Help us out
spend
here,
all
please.
that on fucking toys again?
Thank you.
The video was deleted by Christine after only 5 minutes, but an archive of it was later found by others and later re-uploaded. She filmed another version of the video shortly after.
Hello, it's Christine Chandler
That was
coming to you live
fucking
from home,
quick,
and
dude.
I definitely have a more urgent and special request. My mother really needs her medication for her asthma. That's right,
She's
that's her right
also
there, Barbara. Anyway, it's like $100. So we really need the money, because we don't have $100.
I thought you
Oh, yeah,
did
like
when you
I
fucking spent it
Said
all
earlier,
on Legos.
you can send all donations directly to my email address via PayPal. So please help us. Have a good day, thank you.
In response to the videos, concerned Kiwi Farms user, Randall Frag, called for a wellness check to the Chandler's house.
Oh.
The officer who arrived there to check on the family situation later contacted Frag to inform him that Barbara was fine and everything was okay. Another Kiwi Farms user, NJM00CH, sent a text message to Chris, letting her know that they thought it was a bad idea for her to spend any extra money irresponsibly by buying toys. Kristen
Exactly.
replied, writing that the trolls should not be able to look at her activities on eBay.
But
As both her mother's health and financial troubles worsened, Christine seemed to struggle with living through troublesome times. Her past success in creating merchandise now seemed to be lost, with the mounting pressure of keeping up with demands becoming too much to bear. From now on, whether she liked it or not, the strangers who looked on, prying into her private life, would become her last hope for survival.
sounds about right. Taking L's left and right. The way he said LGBT VHS tape. Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, virgin, hermaphrodite, snowflake community. Oh my god. Without a trace of irony or sarcasm or anything. Fucking killed me. I was a full-blown alcoholic for 8 consecutive years, and that didn't fry my brain nearly as much as 50 episodes of this documentary has. Impressive, really. My mother really needs her medication. It actually translates to, I'm going to buy toys, literally. Chris begs for money. Gino, right after. Chris bought a neurotic pillow. You can't make this shit up! It's absolutely amazing that Sonichu Entertainment of America had workplace sexual harassment listed as a key hiring benefit. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with this Chris Chan guy. LGBT VHS cuck foo and I'll need a corner office even though I'll be working from home, or some all-time greats in this increasingly depressing and low-action era. Chris stumbling over his words surrounded by Legos and using them to act out an adult scenario. The constant PlayStation music droning in the background, the random Hatsune Miku picture. This literally feels like a shitpost acted out in real time, I swear. Chris Chan is the walking shitpost, I swear to God. How much could a lol cow over lol cow could lol cow? Would cow lol? I don't know. Send me a donation, I'm begging you, we're starving. In early May, Christine purchased a Dakimakura, I swear to God. He also bought a $450 Ghostbusters Lego set. Oh, and 2 Transformers toys for roughly $100. Then he disgustingly begs for money for food to feed his mom and him. My mom lures her some nanners. Chris only cares about getting what he wants. If he could get another Lego set, if it meant his mom couldn't eat for 2 days, he'd do it. Of course, he would still eat for those 2 days, but he'd sacrifice his mom for some sweet, sweet Legos. Maybe that's why Barb is losing weight. Yeah. Now that we are 50 episodes in, I want to remind you that the story with the sign looking for a boyfriend-free girl. Now she is the boyfriend-free girl. I can't imagine a worse fate than having Chris as a boss, bro. Chris proceeds to spin the sex doll around repeatedly. My melted brain. Ah, yes. The Beyblade. Let it rip! It's so bizarre that Bob and Barbara babied Chris all his life, given no preparation for the real world. Then Barbara turns to Chris as the caretaker of the family. What does she expect? He's an overgrown child. Like, so stupid. Imagine listing romantic encounters with your boss as an employee benefit. Hell no. That's called an abuse of power, Chris. I hope you know that. Preferably corner office, even though I'll be working at home. Chris's delusions of grandeur are never break, no matter how many times he fails. Chris, when he's doing a job he's paid for, incomprehensible, scattered over as quick as possible. Chris, when begging for money, focused thought, put into words, and easy to follow by Chris standards. Chris proceeds to spin the sex doll around repeatedly. Gino in the most deadpan voice in existence. Unappreciated sexual prowess, which was self-taught. No one roasts Chris like Chris, I swear to God. At this point in the series, I genuinely hate Chris as a person. Any pity or sympathy I once had is long gone. The hypocrisy, narcissism, and unhinged behavior is just aggravating. Sitting in a room full of toys begging for money in a high-pitched voice that sounds like nails on a chalkboard, while your elderly mother's health is at risk. Honestly, as dark as it sounds, maybe it would have been better for Barb to pass away before the event occurred. Yeah, honestly. That's really annoying. Okay. Last one. Part 51.
On June 17th, 2016, Christine uploaded a YouTube video in which she reads the first chapter of a work of online fan fiction called Unicorns, Rainbows, and the Bluebird of Happiness, written by Reforms member Reverend Lovejoy, who frequently communicated with her, posing as an online friend. It was later revealed that William Elliot Waterman had regained Chris's trust and had convinced her to start making the videos because he told her that she would likely receive monetary donations from people in return.
I see. How to adjust the audio. This fucking music is crazy. This music is making me go insane. I can't.
For her asthma, so that's good. Very good.
Great, I'm glad.
And with a little bit of that, I had to pull her bank account out of the reg because a couple of automatic drafts. Anyway, we still need money to help us be able to eat better for the rest of the month. But also, our electric bill came in immediately, rounding up to about $200.
Of course, you are so full of shit.
I'm beginning a new series of a recommended story called Unicorns, Rainbows, and a Bluebird of Happiness. I have not read this thing, though I started to recently. But I checked with my friend who assures me that it all ends a lot better than the way it sounds at first.
I guess.
So anyway, it'll be like a chapter per day, every other day or so. But anyway, we're doing this. I'm gonna start reading chapter 1. Chapter 1, laundry day. Let's see. Do I have everything? An oversized man with pink hair said with a smile as he stood in the center of his bedroom wearing a light blue tuxedo, as well as a pair of pink and blue checker pants.
She would continue to read through the book over the next 2 weeks, recording only the first 4 chapters out of the 14-chapter-long story.
Jeez.
On June 19th,
Damn,
Chris wished a happy Father's Day to all to be still alive and departed fathers.
Says me who hasn't done the
Her own
second
father, Bob
chapter
Sandler,
audiobook
posted
for a
previously
regular
unreleased
time.
photograph of him.
I still haven't posted it.
3 days later, Marvin, former Major Troll, Kiwi Farms moderator and administrator of the Quickie, leaked a recent video of Christine in which she advertises her services as a prostitute. The reasons for production and means of acquisition of...
Yeah, my Wrinkle in Time audiobooks, if I do them, find them on my second channel, Extra Diamond.
The video are not certain.
Hello, ladies. How'd you like to spend a little quality time with this sexy bod, huh? Please, it's Chris.
And the thing that I was wrongfully born with down there. Ooh, good quality time. Can have it one way, or we can play it the lesbian way. So, for $50, we can do a cuddle. For $100, we can do pretty much near anything. I don't do anal though.
Nope. Sucks.
Not doing it. But we'll do anything else. We can even romp with toys. And I have lots of hidden potential.
Let's keep
So
it
send an
hidden.
email. Give me a response. Tell me one little lovely, sexy evening with Miss Stephanie Muskets. Advice to the email only. Play with STDs, and only women of any orientation may apply. No, straight, lesbian, and bi.
Okay.
Oh, y'all got the pussy? I'm very happy to work. A little bit of that.
I can do it better
Maybe
than
show off that
that.
booty. Did booty look good enough for you?
Oh, girl, I can show off my ass better than that. Let's make a private Twitter.
So, it's on now.
On June 26th, Christine posted a short random thought on Facebook, simply writing, "Hosiery and stockings are one of society's non-conforming garments." The
Oh,
next day,
girl.
Chris wrote a rare tweet on the social media site Twitter, directed at her half-brother, Cole Smithy, angry at him since he apparently lived in New York's bleeding Carnegie Hall, with rent set at $2,000 per month, and still could also
Carnegie
afford to
Hall?
support
Oh,
their mother,
period.
Barbara. Later that day, Chris wrote a
Carnegie
dated
Hall's
Facebook
great.
post elaborating on the same topic. This just in! Hashtag Joseph Cole Smithy, residing in Carnegie Hall with wife as early as 2000. More than
Hey,
$2,000
leave him the
from
fuck
month's rent,
alone,
pissing and
dude.
burning away money. Should really be sharing it with his caring biological mother and sister. Mother paid his way through schools, paid for his car, reared him with lots of
Y'all
love and
ain't
care.
shit.
Mother and daughter really could use financial help. Cole hates his own mother over father issues and false rumors spread by aunts and uncles. Never contacts
really.
neither his
I mean,
mother or
you're
sister.
both
Sister,
fucking
Christine Weston Chandler,
nutcases.
quoted, "We hardly ever hear from the b****erd." Hashtag JCS is quoted to be world's smartest a-hole. Update. I just relearned and confirmed with a past signature care package sent to Cole last Christmas that he currently lives a few buildings down East 90th from Carnegie Hall. But he did live at Carnegie Hall as early as 2000, as confirmed by a Christmas card mailed to our mother
God,
December
what
of
the
2000.
fuck?
This was a couple of years before the b****erd disowned her. The block must still have very pricey rent anyhow. Money burner. The post also
What the
included
fuck?
a new drawing in which Cole sits in his Carnegie Hall residence, literally burning a box of money originally designated for his mother and sister by throwing it into the fireplace. At the same time, his TV shows a report of the Chandler's house fire, while he's thinking that the theatrical play version of A Christmas Carol at Carnegie Hall is garbage due to its good ending. Kristen's Trollsome gal pal,
What?
Kim Wilson, left a comment on her post, writing that Cole had a different experience with his mother than Chris did, and his feelings about her should be treated as valid. On June 29th, she made 2 videos for YouTube, in the first of which she asks for more donations.
Damn,
and
fucking
apologizes
Kim
to the
Wilson's
male
still
gender.
getting at it. I
First,
swear to
I
God.
do have a couple of announcements to make.
How the
We received
fuck
a
does she
good
say
number of
that
donations,
consistent? Fuck.
But we could still do better. And, yeah, it's fair. We've managed for the most part. Anyway, I also have a most sincere and direct apology to all the males worldwide around the world, of which the details come to my attention that we have more than in common. And I wrote it down, so go read my apology. Gentlemen of the world, I have learned and realized that y'all, as a male, are okay. All
Yeah,
people,
what?
female and male, are more alike than we realize. We
Okay.
are all the same inside the womb. Half of us come out changed from that, and half of us gets to remain unchanged. And really,
Okay.
the difference between genders is the one mutation created by the chromosome, and the varying levels of mentality and ability individually. And for putting y'all down as a group, I deeply apologize.
Okay.
Deeply and sincerely. I respect you each as people and individuals, but I still maintain the respectable arm's length distance when being approached in person.
In the next video, Chris states that she has
Okay.
allegedly cured herself of autism through the use of binaural beats.
Oh my
I have
God.
actually
You're
been on
full
a
of shit.
subliminal project, as a lot of you, or some of you, may have been aware of through my history or whatever, that I try to keep private amongst my YouTube settings. But I have been enjoying for the past 3 months the Get Rid of Autism subliminal. The one that actually
No.
works in 3 months. So listen, three
I
times per
fucking
day.
doubt it.
36 times. I have been doing it, and I've actually
Because
found
my
myself
autism made me funny, so
immensely
fuck
capable.
you.
I do not blank out as much. I feel a little bit faster in mental processing. And I feel a whole lot better. So with that, I'm essentially cured of autism. Oh, and also I actually have been able to socialize better out in public. So that's another good deal right there. I'm gonna
mean,
put the link
sure.
underneath this video. And those of y'all with autism, try it for yourself.
I think I'm
Play 2
good.
times per day for 3 months.
I fucking think I'm good, girl. I'm sorry. Let me do what I want.
On July 3rd, Christine wrote a post on the news aggregate and discussion site, Reddit, specifically in the subreddit dedicated to discussing the series of YouTube channels run by an organization of creators known collectively as Planet Dolan. In her
Oh,
post,
wow.
she revealed her opinions regarding a revelation learned from a recent Planet Dolan video. Hey, boys, get
What?
ready to have your minds blown. As Planet Dolan has said, everyone is female inside the womb until if and when the Y chromosome mutates the girl to be a boy.
True.
Which, when you really think about it, with everyone being female initially, even pre-birth, being manly or manliness is very much made up. Anyhow, and you can try this at
Yeah,
home in private.
yeah.
Push, maybe tough, into the center of the skin patch between your legs, the taint. You may find 1 or 2 grooves hidden under there. One of them, yes, is your unbirthable vagina, since the uterus would be shrunk during the Y mutation. Punchline, if every gay male knew about this, all they'd have to do is cut their taint, and they'd have a new hole to play with. Seriously though, maybe professional surgery would be best for that business opening. Or, with the price of Wi-Fi and your YouTube viewing device, you could try opening it in as soon as 6 months. Less
No,
efficiencies
don't
are
listen to
offered
you.
with a subliminal
Don't
track.
listen to Chris.
On July 9th, Chris made a lengthy video on YouTube featuring several announcements.
Let me get my charger real quick. Actually, you know what?
Hello, Vitus, this is a tired Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again with announcements. I have been made aware that the recent video logs for reading Rainbows, Unicorns, and the BloBer happiness are not very popular. Well, you can definitely blame that on Mr. Bill, because he was the one that suggested I do it. Anyway, and then I have been made aware that y'all would like maybe something original, and in the lines of like a day in my life. But guess what? I tell you what, my days have been short lately, and I know that in my subconscious there's a new thing that's gonna press on my anxiety and stress levels and just totally drain me all over again. Where I'm not gonna feel like doing anything. Just drives me bonkers.
Could have a therapist.
And then the
What happened to Rocky? I mean, Rocky didn't seem that good of a counselor. I'm gonna be so real. She didn't seem that good.
In your own way, but you know what? I'm in over my head. Anyway, I don't hear anything from Sega officially, and I really would prefer actually to get in the mailbox physically at home. I don't check my emails that often.
I get that.
Even though my lay friends do. And sometimes they have to thin out the trolls and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, official Sega representative, flying on over. Proof, him or herself. To me, and then we could actually get talking right here in Ruckersville.
Yeah, no.
No. And Sachi is I believe could be the next big thing for Sega. Could actually help pull Sonic out of the ground. With all the darn fan fiction directions, should have kept the original Sega, stick to the original plots and whatnot. Actually, the darn thing, including the arm.
Says you. Sorry.
Mario and Sonic Olympic game. And,
You do not talk about originality, Chris. I'm sorry.
Yes, this mortgage payments. We really could use some more money around here because as quickly as it comes in, it goes out. Because we gotta pay bills, we gotta get food around here, we gotta keep ourselves fed and everything.
And Legos. For nearly $1,000.
Content, but it's hard for me to get back to the pages and trying with all this stress in my life. And I really would like to be able, I should make little to no progress on the orders from Etsy store. I mean,
Or anything, really.
I'm working on getting myself motivated to do all that. And if I had the money, I'd reimburse everybody, but I don't have $1,000 or so. It's all got to go out to the food, the bills, everything, and I'm like crazy.
Fuck, this is painful to watch.
Help, please help. Help keep me and my mother fed. 74 years old she is. 2 dogs, 2 cats, got family kittens in the backyard. And I'm still looking for my sweetheart. You think I'm famous enough to actually able to get women? I have not been so fortunate. And yes, I've only had sex 2 times, ever, in my lifetime, so I'm not a virgin. And they were both the same month, and that was more than 4 years ago.
Okay. So it's definitely been a while then.
You think your life sucks because you're dwelling in your mother's basement with darn dirty internet trolls and cyber bullies.
No, actually, I have my own room. And I'm in college. I'm in college with financial aid. So not really. And we don't have a basement, because fuck that.
You know how it is in my head. I wish Cole Smithy would help us, but he's in New York being greedy, throwing his money away into the fire when he could be sharing it with his own mother to help pay him back for to put him to the schools and college and the brand new car that was new about.
He's smart enough to not do that, okay? I respect Cole. I respect Cole. A lot.
I'm 1980 or so. And Alan Carroll could help me out because I'm still their half sibling. And with our late father being in memory, he comes visit me in my dreams nearly every night. Today, I'm on a night schedule right now, and I'm trying to get back on a day schedule. It's difficult. My subconscious doesn't want to get me out of bed because I know something is going to drive me crazy that day. Every day, something crazy.
I get drained.
I think she's talking all about all this like fucked up shit. Meanwhile, the fucking PlayStation music is just going.
On July 10th, Chris asked her Facebook readers for $20 or $50 via PayPal. This was soon followed by the first in a series of 4 short videos in which she asks for money.
$20, $50 American. Anybody, please donate. We need the money right now.
In the second video, she provided some comic relief in exchange for donations.
I don't know, hey, maybe a little comedy will help. It's great to donate. Big and bets. I'm a little piggy, here's my snap. Oink, 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 oink. I'm a little piggy, here's the meme. Oink, 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 here's my snout.
The third video seemed to be a result of a request from a possibly willing donator, either the YouTuber Mysterious Mr. Enter or someone pretending to be him.
By request of the mysterious Mr. Enter. Flop, 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 flop.
Chris proceeds to say the word flub a total of 86 times.
Gino, you counted? The fact that, like, Gino puts so much work into these documentaries that he even counts how many times that Chris says flub is crazy. 86!
In the final video, he thanks her donator for their contribution.
He's so precise.
We have received the minimum $20 that we required in the meantime for our immediate emergency. But there is a bigger emergency. My mother still has her teeth problem. So further donations are greatly appreciated to help pay for that. Okay? But anyway, thank you.
Are you gonna actually pay for that, though, or are you just gonna buy more fucking Legos on eBay?
Right now. Have a good, safe day.
On July 12th, Christine revealed on Facebook that she had been watching the animated series Sonic Boom and complained about the portrayal of the character Knuckles, writing that his grammar and common sense used to be more normal. She attributed his decrease in intellect to a possible takeover of his brain by the
You know what? You know what? This... Finally. Okay, finally Chris is actually a little more based about Knuckles. Because I feel like everyone's complained about Knuckles in this way before, I don't know. Because he's an idiot. Did the Y chromosomes take over his and their brains? That's crazy.
The next day, Chris wrote that she was feeling stressed, dizzy, and mentally lost. She soon after wrote that she had taken an online personality test and found that she was kind, but thought that either bad people had taken maladvantage of her kindness or not enough people around her noticed her positive qualities.
I mean, at this point, there really is nothing positive about you.
Today, Chris uploaded a YouTube video centered on her mother, Barbara.
My name is Barbara Chan.
She seems dead inside.
I'm in need of financial help.
She's talking like she's being held at gunpoint, I swear to God. Fucking hell, it's so weird watching this.
I'm asking for donations towards my mental repairs. Any amount would be helpful. The expense is large. Thank you for your consideration.
On July 14th,
That felt
Chris advertised on
uncomfortable.
Facebook that she was selling a Pokemon card, which she won as part of a sweepstakes sponsored by game publisher Wizards of the Coast in the year 2000
What the
or 2001 on eBay, setting the starting bid at $50.
What the fuck?
Bidding on the card soon exceeded $300 due to wings leaving troublesome bids. Christine soon after listed more Pokemon cards up for sale, set at $100 each, and only available as buy it now
Dang.
items, possibly to deter Weens from bidding falsified amounts, since by this time, her first Pokemon card listed up for sale had currently reached a bid of over $9,000.
Jesus!
Also
It was
on that
over 9,000! Sorry.
She revealed that she had downloaded
Cursey,
the
help me
mobile
home.
game, Pokemon Go, but was wary of playing it due to the cons mentioned in a video by YouTuber Jwitz. Chris added that she might not ever play the game because of stresses and anxieties in her life.
It's nice to have the exercise when playing Pokemon Go, I'm just saying. Or the first day of playing it, that's for sure.
The next day, Christine posted a photo of a bag branded with My Little Pony character Sweetie Belle, looking downtrodden and expressing the sentiment of meh. Chris added context to her post.
That's real.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Please, at least help me with buying one or both of my Pokemon cards right now. P.S. I'm not on any drugs, nor have I ever smoked. You accusing, prevaricating.
See, that's the crazy part. Like, she's never done drugs or anything like that. It's fucking... And, like, I've seen my friends drunk as shit, and they didn't even act as crazy as this.
Internet trolls and cyberbullies. And I suppose my mother and I and our 2 dogs can starve, since nobody wants to donate to actually help us here at home anymore. In the replies, Kim Wilson stated that Chris was indeed not smoking drugs, but was on Lipitor, her
Oh, and she's tried marijuana.
medication, and had allegedly tried
Oh, what?
marijuana. Jessica Quinn encouraged Chris to build up confidence in order for things to get better. Kim later added that Chris should refrain from using complicated words, like prevaricate, which may make her appear to be dumb, as she tries to make it seem like she was more educated than she actually was. On July 18th, Gooby Farms
Damn.
user Goosebane, using the alias George, texted Chris, asking if she would record a video for his girlfriend Amber to celebrate their anniversary. After receiving the details concerning the message of the video, Chris asked to be paid $50. She ended up recording and then uploading the video on YouTube before getting paid.
God, the way her
Cruz
bra
made many
always
videos
like
that he
sticks
refused to give
out
any money
of
to
her
Chris.
tank tops.
This was also notably the first video in 6 years to feature a captain's log introduction.
Damn, that is a lot of bracelets on your arm.
Start date, July
Got like no
18th,
circulation in there.
2014. Christine Chandler coming to you live from home.
And for some reason, when I wear bracelets, I don't like wearing it on my left wrist. I don't know why. Like, just any hairband, like, I just don't like wearing it on my left wrist. It feels weird. I don't know why. I always wear it on my right wrist.
Again, to start us off with this thing, I have a special dedication
I'm really
from
tired.
George to his girlfriend Amber. Personalized anniversary video. Well, George, you're lucky to have Amber, I tell you what. Anyway, to Amber, happy anniversary. I love you so much. This has been the best 6 months of my life, and all to you. You made my life so wonderful. I hope this is only the beginning to the rest of our lives. From George to Amber, happy anniversary, y'all. If you want, hang on, my brain's not trying to, stress, anxiety, yep. Well, anyway, alright, so reminder that I'll do personal videos for, $50 a pop, just like I did for George and Amber there. But since my shop is down, I'll take it through requests via text message to my phone number, which will be located right underneath this video.
I'm falling asleep right now.
So we'll do arrangements there, and I'll do the recording and so on and so forth. Anyhow, long day.
Tomorrow's Labor Day,
No
though,
comment on
so
my personal
I don't have
life.
any classes.
No confirm or deny to rumors or facts, whichever. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you, and have a good day. Have a good day.
As a result of
Yeah.
Chris publicly releasing her phone number to discuss making commissioned videos, she received a large amount of text messages from people wanting her to make videos reciting texts that were for the most part discreetly mocking of her character.
Homosexual known as Josh has paid me $50 in United States currency to make this video. He is truly a crazy fucking idiot for doing so. His words, not mine. He wanted me to tell his friend Nicole that she is an attractive slut and that he admires her greatly and appreciates her filthy whore face. Happy early birthday, you magnificent piece of human garbage. You are such trash, and we all love you a lot.
Wow.
On a more serious
I
note,
love that.
Josh also wanted me to remind you that, I, Christine, am now and I've always been a worthwhile human being that deserves a great amount of respect and gratitude for over the years of creativity and effort I have poured forth. Please take a moment out of each day to think about the tremendous good I have done for you and others and what you could do to give back. Be the hero that you feel inside. Be the side you that's in your heart. And go fast. Go to PayPal and buy personalized videos just like Josh did. With much love, Josh asked me to bid you a fond farewell, and may lightning hedgehogs guide you to a path of happiness.
Okay.
Well, Nicole, at least he appreciates you.
Over the course of the next 9 days, she released 9 videos, which were made as part of her commissioned video plan she devised in the absence of her Etsy store. These included her singing the Beatles song, Yellow Submarine.
Yellow submarine, we all live in it.
Oops.
We
Jeez.
all live in a hippopotamus, a hippopotamus,
It's a big old
a
thing.
hippopotamus. We all live in a hippopotamus, a hippopotamus.
I just got flashed. Sorry, we just, I think I almost saw Chris Chan's dick just now. Fuck. We all got flashed by her. I'm gonna have to censor that. I'm sorry.
Video in which she sings a supposed song called Fuck Fuck Shake My Boobies.
The foul chicken. That's something I do in the mirror when I
Because
before
of the content
showering.
of this video, it was soon removed, and her YouTube channel received a strike, leaving it one more strike away from being removed and terminated entirely, about which she complained in the Facebook post. This also prevented her from uploading any new videos for 2 weeks. It was around this
Oh,
time
shoot.
that Christine became depressed because allegedly some unknown lesbians told her that she was not a real female because she did not have a vagina. Believing that the subliminal frequency videos she had been watching on YouTube were having a positive effect on her, Chris thought that her inner labia was beginning to grow underneath her taint, or the space between her testicles and her anus. After
God.
drinking some alcohol, she took a knife and cut open a gash in her taint, thinking it would release her labia, trapped underneath. She then took photos of it and published them on the image hosting site, Imager. On July 24th, Christine made a Facebook
Fuck, that belongs on LiveLeak, bro. Ah, no. I'm gonna look at the pictures right now. Because my morbid curiosity is just like, Chris Chan saying, yes, I'm fucking looking this up. Soon I'll be a true and honest woman. I'm definitely censoring it if there are pictures. Oh. Aw. Ow. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Jesus, dude. Fuck. That's not going in my fucking search history. No, girl, why? Why would you do that?
post
She was
concerning
drunk,
her labia, but
apparently.
implied that it had naturally burst out when opened. Announcement. As a number of online people may be aware, I have been grooving with the subliminal frequencies and binaural beats towards my transition from male to female body. The source being the Subliminal Frequency Hypnosis Wizards Binaural Beats channel on YouTube. Last March, I've started simple with growing my breasts out with their breast growth hormone track. It worked to my amazement at a full inch outward per week in about 2 months. I've also listened to change my nipples to teats, as well as begin producing breast milk.
Teats?
Also, related,
What?
from a separate track on another channel,
Huh?
I've eased and cured the worst of my autism too. But since last
Really?
May, I decided to take it a step further and begin my transition from male to female with the penis to vagina tracks, including the individual organ changing tracks, and for a while the intersex track. And 2 Fridays ago, July 15th, while
Are you gonna actually take garden shears and cut off your penis now?
The initial hole and blood the next morning, and over the few days that followed, the labia opened to its full length.
No!
And it's been dealing with the blood that came out. I have been keeping it clean, daily monitoring it, and streaming it with rubbing alcohol.
Oh, no, that's gonna hurt. No, no, Chris, what the fuck? Ah, that's gonna hurt, dude. Shit.
Was in motion for the full HRT and SRS
Fuck.
by seeing my doctor last Friday because
Oh
I
my
felt like I
God.
didn't want to wait much longer to fully become the woman that I should have been born as. With that, I have uploaded a photo of my labia onto Imager for
No.
all 18-plus-year-old individuals to see. But I did not want to be overrun with tabloid and paparazzi attention over this.
Well, you
But to
will,
make it
since
unique,
you uploaded
As
it.
for my own statement to quote, I will state the following. Have belief and faith in what your body can do, and with such binaural beats and frequencies, as well as persistence.
It's
and
on the
patience,
quickie.
what
You
you'd
can
like
find
happen for
it
you.
on your own, but.
Her Facebook friends and onlookers from Kiwi Farms showed great concern over her situation.
Oh well, she just dipped. Fucking I'm out. I don't even know what one can say about this. Why would you post something this messed up? Good luck with whatever it is you're trying to do with your life. I tried. Damn.
Given this video,
She's
the farms
gone.
informed a medical professional about Chris's condition, and they felt that if the hole was the result of her past infected taint piercing, there was a great chance that she could die because of it. Kiwi
Yeah.
Farms user Doc Cassidy wrote several text messages to Chris, begging her to go to the hospital, to which she replied that she had gone to the hospital the previous night and found that there was no infection. She soon after wrote a brief post to publicly announce her alleged medical examination of the previous night. Jessica
feeling
Penn
annoyed.
commented that Chris should seek a second opinion.
Please get a second opinion, and this is a serious matter. If you weren't afraid to share this whole ordeal earlier, shouldn't be a problem to prove you've gone to doctors to get checked out. Paperwork, receipt, hell, a parking ticket to prove you actually went. You could be putting yourself at serious risk, Christine. People are truly worried about you. Please don't brush it off.
And then provide proof that she had gone to the doctor.
Fuck.
Christine later edited her post to state that she had gone to the doctor on that same day, rather than the previous night. After receiving numerous messages of concern for her health, Christine soon followed up with a short post which stated that the photos were allegedly faked to troll the trolls. On that same day, she made another Facebook post
It looked pretty real, I'm just gonna say. So.
showing that she had gotten a woman card in support of politician Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, and
jeez.
also that she had gotten a new driver's license
Cringe.
which stated that her given name was Christine, and that she was female.
Yay.
2 days later, Kiwi Farms user
I'm surprised the woman card is not covering the IA in Virginia.
was banter
I mean, she's not a virgin anymore, but it'd still be funny.
sent some text messages to Chris, attempting to learn more about her current health situation. Chris informed them that she had gone to the doctor, and apparently was told that her labia was coming in good, and that it would finish growing in a few months.
Why?
Marvin of the Kiwi Farms and other former trolls close to her tried their hardest to convince Christine to go to the emergency room and
Is it
provide
a-
proof of it. She later sent them the prescription she received as proof, but upon checking it, they determined that she had lied about her condition, as her medication seems to be for testicular pain rather than her self-inflicted taint wound.
Oh my
After aggressive
god.
persistence, Chris sought proper attention to get her wounds treated, after which time she deleted her Facebook posts regarding her labia and tried to avoid the topic online.
Well, it's there
According to
now.
Marvin,
Shit.
Christine had believed that her labia was going to sprout out at some time, but by cutting her taint open, she thought she could accelerate the process. On July 28th,
No.
she made a new paid video for YouTube. To evade the 2-week-long
That's
ban,
awful.
she created a new YouTube channel, Christine Chandler, in order to upload it.
Sexual intimacy will no longer be intimate. It will be as mundane conversation. We will be monitored by artificial intelligence through every medium for our own protection. And humans will always feel inclined to erode morality through slogans relating to love and freedom,
Okay.
believing that it is part of evolution.
I feel like
and vision
I'm
from
going
birth
just
to
as
worship
crazy as
the
Chris
institution.
is at this point.
2 days later, she uploaded another video to her second YouTube channel, a reading
Selfie
of the
stick?
2008 novelette written by the troll Vivian G, which up to this point was left unread.
Yeah. Anyway,
What?
so yes, we have been busy around here. We've been doing out lots and lots of boxes, and I should go ahead and do them since we're
Damn, I
back
really
here.
haven't heard too
Anyway,
much
I'm
about
gonna shut
Vivian G
down.
since.
A book that I have been curious about for a while, because I actually never read it. A girl who brought down the world, who survived the house fire. Woo! Yeah, the one that the author had actually sent me, the proof copy. So anyway, I
That's
have
fun.
been curious, so I'm gonna start reading it now. In another video series. And this is on my own personal merit. Nobody has paid me or asked me to do this.
Okay.
Okay, chapter 1, Neighbors. Hello, my name is Kid. I'm just a cute girl. At least, that's what everyone tells me. I don't have many friends in the city I live in.
She would eventually make 2 more videos reading through the book, covering the first 4 chapters.
Oh, that's cool.
In early August, Barbara Chandler was sued by Capital One Bank for unpaid debts.
Can I even
The
keep
hearing
this
was set
up?
to take place on September 14th of that year. Christine was also ordered to pay fines amounting to $111 for failing to acquire licenses for the family's dogs. Also during this time, Chris was keeping busy with clearing out old boxes from the family's house, which had been lying stagnant ever since they moved back in a year and a half ago. This made her unavailable to respond to mounting text messages or fulfill video orders.
Jesus
but promised that she
Christ.
would return to making videos shortly.
Fuck me.
On August 6th, Chris shared an article on Facebook which wrote that PayPal had decided to close the account for the Quickie and the Kiwi farms due to the harm the sites caused unto others. Chris called herself the top victim of the criminals and asked if PayPal would provide her with compensation in return. On August 8th, she regained the ability to upload videos on her original channel after a 2-week-long ban and continued her paid video campaign.
Okay.
Hello, this is Christine.
Fair enough.
Coming to you from my home once again. Hey, Shelly, from your husband. He definitely wishes you a happy birthday, and I'll wish you a happy birthday too. Okay? So, you turn another year older, another year wiser. It's good. Have a good day.
On August 9th, after the person who bid over $9,000 on her Pokemon card failed to pay for it, Christine listed the card again on eBay, set at a buy-it-now price of $500. She also listed a VHS release of the Disney film Aladdin, set at a buy-it-now price of $3,000.
Fuck's
upon believing the
sake!
claims at the time that the Disney films released as part of the Black Diamond collection were worth
Fucking
$thousands.
hell!
The next day, she shared an article which
What's
reported
the
that the mother and
difference?
son that were involved in an incestuous relationship were arrested.
Oh, not these two fuckers. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Ugh. I want to strangle these two. Jesus Christ. Ew.
To let her own feelings on the subject be known, I have a few things to say in response to this article. Firstly, the child was over 18, and surely the mother has talked it out with him beforehand.
I don't even want to watch this part because we all know what Chris does, right? Yeah. Back in 2021. July 2021 specifically. We all know what happens, right? Yeah. Of course, naturally, this post is not going to be a surprise.
Or a situation where
Weird
socializing or going
foreshadowing.
out to socialize with other people was a greater difficulty. Financial situation to prevent paying someone else to come over and help out in the situation. Moreover, it was the lifelong affections between parent and child. Also, the mother probably could not bear any ovum for children anymore. Anyhow, who among
So just fuck your own son, okay?
everyone in this world has not had a dream of having sex with one of their parents? Never.
I have never had that dream, though I've had sex dreams before. Never with my own parents.
I, myself, did have dreams of having sex with my mother. Although
I totally forgot that she talked about that.
incest is quite a controversial topic, but there are circumstances where there would be not so much harm as one may think.
It's
feel, or
gross,
believe.
though.
The child is over 18. The mother is unable to have any more children at the time. Birth control and protection is available
But why would that matter? That's still weird.
and can be used. In the case of father/daughter, birth control definitely should be used anyhow. Also, consider if the child is adopted, not as much biological. Plus, this offers a chance for better teaching the child how to better satisfy their eventual partners.
No! Okay, who would have a child just for sex practice, bro? It's weird.
Teach
Ew!
from books, not so much practice. And nobody wants to end up being a 20 or 30-plus-year-old virgin. I know, that is a huge endurance
I know, but like, do you really want practice with your own fucking parents? Ew.
and pain, unless the sex act.
I would rather be a 30-year-old virgin than fuck any of my family. No, fuck that. I would rather die a virgin than fuck any one of my family members. Ew.
Was abusive, hurtful, or would result in an unwanted birth of a physical or mental challenged child. I would not judge or persecute the parents of the
It
child.
usually
I would encourage
results
the child
in a
to
mentally
socialize more,
challenged
maybe make
child.
it easier for the child to
Usually-
meet more people his/her age. Do not send the mother and son to jail.
Nope, send them to
The
jail. I
Muslim
don't give a
commented
fuck. That's
that
weird.
incest was not harmless, like Chris stated, but in fact could cause serious
is
mental
absolutely
issues
not
and
harmless.
emotional scarring, and advised her against taking part in incest. Christine clarified that she had not and would not.
Incest comes with serious mental and emotional scarring. It's not harmless. An adult virgin can always get laid at some point and get therapy. There's no way to take back having engaged in incest. Christine, I'm sure I don't need to say this, but don't engage in incest. It's a mistake you'll never be able to get back. Well, clearly Christine did not listen to that.
As Christine caused herself a medical emergency, she refused to admit that she was bringing herself in harm's way.
I totally forgot she cut open her fucking taint and is now defending incest.
Come with the belief that she could transform her body into a true female form. With the overflow of messages of concern and advice, it appeared that rather than observing her every move out of mockery or amusement, there was an increasing number of people watching to make sure she was safe. For Chris continued to prove, day after day, that she could not live her life comfortably on her own.
Nope. Fuck. That one was so fucking exhausting. Jesus. That one was a lot. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Let's go to the comments then. The prostitution video is the worst I've ever seen. That incest rant is something we in the profession call foreshadowing. Every time Chris tries to act sexy, I'm internally screaming from the absolute horror. It ironically is some of the most genuinely horrifying in the deepest way thing I've ever seen. I myself did have dreams of having sex with my mother. It literally made me keel over like I was, or kneel over like I was getting punched in the stomach. I swear to God. Calling his brother a money burner when he's surrounded by thousands of dollars $100 of overpriced toys. Don't engage in incest. It's a mistake you'll never be able to take back. I have not and I would not. That certainly aged like fine wine then. It's legit easier to sit through gory horror movies than Chris trying to act seductively. Yeah. Like, I've seen some fucked up shit, but like anything Chris Chan related takes the cake. Edit. Never mind. This one because of a gory horror movie too. Yeah, sounds about right. He never stops. He never fucking stops begging. Every single video. When he makes the money for what is so desire, spends it and begs for more in the next one. For hours I watch this. I'm going insane, Lamau. My history that I try to keep private. This is a statement made by the most documented person in internet history. I've cured my autism. Cuts open taint. Literally. I've cured my autism. Refuses to get a job and begs for money every week. Chris early 2000s. Keep in mind what your true original gender is. Chris in 2000s. Cut your taint open and a vagina will blossom when you listen to audio files online. Oh, excuse me. That PlayStation music on Chris's videos is what an insane person hears in their head as they're hobbling around a padded cell in a straitjacket. This is literally how I feel right now. Chris, please send me more money. We need food. The PS4 background music and playing in the background. I think I just got a virus. Queso. I feel so violated listening to Chris try to attract partners. This series has broken my brain. I went from crying when I saw what was going on with him and being so mad at the trolling. Now I just stare blankly and have to pause the video every once in a while to let out loud a stress sigh. I have a theory. The reason why Chris is so tired all the time is because of the thousands of dollars worth of Legos and toys in his room literally overstimulates his senses. Chris not so seductively pulling his balding, knotted, swamp green hair is extremely unnerving. Chris saying his brother pisses away money is peak irony. At 1645, when Chris said Barbara was 74, sparks in my brain started flying away and I realized she was 80 when Chris did the no-no on her. So I have 6 years more of Chris Chan to endure. That's great. Chris believed that a woman would pay to have sex with him when none would do it for free is really something. Round of applause for Cole getting far away from this mess and living a productive and interesting life in his own. Yep. Applause for Cole. I've essentially been cured of autism 5 years later. I need to go to pony conventions. Our worlds are merging. I am now Sonichu. Who among everyone in this world has not had a dream of having sex with one of their parents? No one. Literally no one. Chris proceeds to say the word flub a total of 86 times. Bless you, Gino, for counting. Gino saying self-inflicted taint wound without so much as a giggle is award worthy all on its own. Love that he complains that Cole Smithy won't give him money and that he's throwing his money away, as though he's ever in his life actually thought about Cole for any reason except, I want something from you. That was very exhausting to watch. I'm actually really sleepy right now. So anyways, guys, that's all for today. If you like this video, you better shatter that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you like me in general. That's all, folks. I'm out. Stress eye.